you can imagine closing down half of our history. Just really tragic.
CAROLYN SCHOFF and the Friends of Pio Pico were on a mission to save the historic Pio Pico State Park from closing for good.
He was very instrumental in protecting the rights of Californians, and we have such a great state, so to lose a historic gem like this would be just tragedy.
Pio Pico was one of 70 state parks slated to close by July 1st of this year because of state budget cuts.
On May 13th, it was Friday the 13th, 2011, last year, the final list came out, and that included 70 parks. So that's 25% of all the state parks.
Earlier this year, the nonprofit began talks with the state to pay the costs of keeping the park open. The price tag, $80,000.
People called us crazy, said probably wasn't possible.
Donations poured in from the community, the region, even folks around the nation, totaling $10,000. Still, they needed more. That's when the city stepped in.
We're already cutting our services. We're already dipping into our reserves, but we got to dip in a little bit more and come up with the money to keep Pio Pico Park open.
Just like that, $30,000 approved by city leaders.
You have different pots that money comes from. We're dipping into our reserves, but that's what it's there for.
Recently, the Friends' hard work paid off with a gift from the estates of Mose and Sylvia Firestone, $40,000. Despite reaching their goal, the Friends of Pio Pico know it's just a reprieve.
We're looking at setting up an endowment or some mechanism that will allow us to keep the park open long term, because the whole goal of keeping this park open is to keep it open for future generations.
The folks in this community want to keep this park open for good. If you'd like to help, just log on to our website at cafwd.org. We've created a link. For California Forward, I'm Cheryl GETUIZA.